गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।
Namaste and welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for yet another divine Satsang on the Supreme Guru, Shri Dakshinamoorthy, the formless aspect of our Sadguru. Thank you all for joining. Let us begin this Satsang with a prayer to Sri Ganesha, allowing him to open the passage for divine awakenings, clear all the obstacles in our mind, clear our mind from all distractions, protect us in this virtual space so we can continue to spend the next few minutes in deep contemplation, study and meditation of the divine teacher.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। अम्बिकतनया गजानना अम्बिकतनया गजानना गजवदना गणनाथ गजानन गजवदना गणनाथ गजानन पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका अम्बिकतनया गजानना अम्बिकतनया गजानना गजवदना गणनाथ गजानन गजवदना गणनाथ गजानन पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका अम्बिकतनया गजानना ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गणपतये नमः त्रिभुवन पालक मंगलदायक त्रिभुवन पालक मंगलदायक विद्या बुद्धि सिद्धि प्रदायक विद्या बुद्धि सिद्धि प्रदायक पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका अंबिकतनया गजानना गजवदना गणनाथ गजानन पाहि गणेशा विनायका अंबिकतनया गजानना त्रिभुवन पालक मंगलदायक त्रिभुवन पालक मंगलदायक विद्या बुद्धि सिद्धि प्रदायक विद्या बुद्धि सिद्धि प्रदायक पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका पाहि गणेशा विनायका ॐ गणपतये नमः ॐ गणपतये नमः ॐ गणपतये नमः ॐ गणपतये नमः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
Namaste for those of you who have just joined. Welcome to another beautiful satsang. Inspired, guided, totally conducted by the divine. All of us are instruments here, sitting here, enjoying, learning together, sharing these divine vibrations of positive energy, opening our minds to higher dimensions of greater wisdom. Even before I begin, I have to address this one question. I received 3 or 4 emails from those of you who follow Sai Baba as a Sadguru, and so do I. And the question was, why do we need to study Shri Dakshinamoorthy and any other Guru when we already have Sai Baba as the Guru? What is the purpose? And so I just want to clarify that for those of you who may have not written to me, who may have that doubt in your mind, to what I believe and how I approach this. The ultimate principle of Sanatana Dharma, there is no difference. There is absolutely no difference. If there is difference between Hanuman and Shiva and Ram and Dakshinamurti and Sai, then those differences are in our mind. And it is precisely we practice this spirituality to understand that all these are expressions, and so are you and am I, and all of us are expressions of that one divine principle. Having said that, to me, Dakshinamurti is the formless aspect of my Sadguru. In my case, it is Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Most of you have the same Guru. Some of you may have a different Sadguru. But Dakshinamurti is that meeting point where all religions, all teachings, everything combined. So Dakshinamurti is not yet another guru. It is the ultimate formless consciousness from which all avatars emerge. All avatars such as you and me, those of us, we don't know we are avatars. But all of us are incarnations on this planet for a particular purpose. To me, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba's formless aspect is this divine guru element, the guru factor, the divine guru energy that we call Dakshinamurti. And as you go and as we study this aspect of this divine guru, we'll understand that we are actually reaching out to this formless aspect. When we look up to the guru, we need to see the core of the guru, the inner essence of this guru. What is it what is this energy that he's harnessing? Where does he draw this wisdom from, this knowledge from that he's sharing with us so easily, so fluently? This is that core, this is that essence, the door that opens to this formless divine aspect. So this statue here is a symbol, a representation of that formless aspect. And yet we need a symbol even for that. And we will study this. Why a banyan tree? Why that leg on top of each other? Everything is very symbolically designed, if you will, to understand this formless aspect of the divine Sadguru. So to me, I find that worshipping Shri Dakshinamurthy, meditating on Shri Dakshinamurthy, learning and contemplating on Shri Dakshinamurthy, calling upon the Supreme Guru in my mantra, I'm actually reaching out to this infinite energy that my Sadguru Sai represents. In my case, I've seen him physically. I've seen him in a human form. I've talked to him. He has talked to me. So for me to take him and imagine him in that formless aspect is almost impossible in this life. Many of us see his videos and all of that. And so for us to say this is the formless aspect, it for me, I would consider that as very, very difficult. But if we understand that there is an energy that he is embodying, what is that energy? That energy is the energy of Sri Dakshinamurthy. So it is with that, in that respect and with that attitude, I am not teaching you any other guru. I am not taking you away from one guru to another guru. This is the divine energy from which all knowledge, the entire creation and all of knowledge comes up. This is the supreme consciousness, the divine Sadguru, that as we call. The beauty of this sloka that we'll study now, why I regard this, it's not just me who regards Sri Dakshinamurthy and this divine Guru, the concept of Guru itself. This sloka that we'll study, Brahmanandam Parama Sukhadam, which describes the qualities, the essence rather, of this divine Sadguru. It is said, it's actually drawn from the Guru Gita, which is part of the Skanda Purana. And it is said that it begins with a very beautiful description of what Kailasa is. It's a very beautiful way of saying there is these creepers and these plants and trees. Don't ask me to quote those slokas. I'm not memorized them. But there's plants and trees and beautifully sitting there, Gandharvas and all of these higher dimensions, beings are all seated there. Rishis and yogis and saints are all seated at Shiva's feet. And they are all bowing to the Supreme Guru, who is deep in meditation. Okay. And Parvati is, I believe, watching. And then she, to her utter amazement, sees Shiva himself bowing down. And so she asks Shiva, the whole world, everyone, all the avatars and Brahma and Vishnu, so the sloka describes, Brahma and Vishnu and all the sages, everyone bows to you. You are the Devonka Dev, the God of all gods, the supreme consciousness you embody. And they are all bowing to you. Whom are you bowing to? May I know? What is the secret? Can you share it with me? And so I think about 300 plus verses, I think it is, that, or 240, I'm not sure, somewhere around that figure. It's not a very small Gita. Then Shiva begins to explain. He says, I'll tell you the secret, a secret I've not told anyone. So this is part of the Skanda Purana, written, thousands of years. It's believed to be written in 6th century, but then it's written in 6th century, so it's been conveyed for many hundreds of years before that, because all of these were smritis, memorizing and listening and passing it on from school to school. Anyway, so Shiva tells Parvati, I'll share you the secret of whom I bow down to. And he says, I bow down to the Supreme Guru. I bow down to the Supreme Guru. So when I first came across it, I was like, wait a minute, isn't he the Supreme Guru? Whom is he bowing down to? So who is that Supreme Guru? So that is the meaning of all of this, is that Supreme Guru is the aspect within you, the energy within you which teaches, which blesses, which is full of grace. And in that Guru Gita, which is so powerful, Shiva talks about all the aspects of a divine Guru and how important it is to serve a Guru. What are the qualities of the Guru? What are the kinds of the Guru? And so on. It's a very enlightening treatise. I won't promise someday we'll learn. Let us first learn the Dakshinamurti and we'll take it one by one. So I won't promise any of that right now. But here it is in this context that in the second chapter, in the beginning of the second chapter, Shiva talks about Brahmananda. What is this kind of Guru I bow down to? Whom Shiva himself bows down to, right? That is what it is. Brahmanandam parama sukha. So let us take that for study. We'll spend a few minutes each day. Like I said, there is no rush to finish. We will let the universe guide us. It's too much in a particular day, might be interesting, but then retention is less. So this is not an entertainment program, right? This is more of where you and I are deeply involved in learning something spiritually. I want you and me to be enriched at the end of these satsangs. Not only every night we go to bed with some beautiful thoughts to think about, those of us who are in the US here, and those of us beginning in India and other places, you're beginning your day, I want you all to take these thoughts and start thinking about it throughout the day. If it's too much of information is shared, then it's all over the place. So let's take a little bit at a time and learn. Because once we invoke this grace of this divine Guru, there is no looking back. So you're opening doors to the supreme energy that will flood your being, your home. Trust me, it's just a divine experience. Once this divine Guru casts a graceful glance. It's a poetic way of saying that. When you open the door and the universe begins to talk to you directly, your inner Guru will awaken. The Supreme Guru will awaken. When we talk of the formless aspect of our Gurus, in case of Sai, we say, where's the formless aspect of Sai is in everyone? How can I see Sai in me? How can I experience in him? This, learning the Shri Dakshinamoorthy Stotram will open your mind, will enlighten you as to what is the nature of this world. What am I doing? What is my nature? And what is this Guru I'm bound down to every time? This is the Supreme Guru. And when you open to that formless aspect, you might feel you're giving up this sweet form. That form will come back to you in a Vishwarupa, in a cosmic form. Trust me, I'm talking to you from experience. It is amazing. The Guru will never let go of you in his form and in his name. That's why even Shiva in the Guru Gita says, even when you're enlightened, even in the enlightened stage, the person will have to prostrate mentally to his Guru. So even in the highest teachings, they say prostrate to the Guru. The Guru is the one who opens the door. So if you and I are at this satsang, trust me, this is divinely planned, because you are at a time to open your doors. You're not letting go of one Guru and holding on to something else. You will meet this Guru inside the mansion of the Supreme Consciousness in a much more glorious darshan. When you have that darshanam, papanashanam, all the sins, all the guilt, everything vanishes. That is the power of these kind of slokas, these kind of mantras, this path. This path is not to confuse anyone, but to understand that all these are inclusive. We first learn about the breath, because without the breath we can't even talk. So Hanuman he's now empowering us. He's the one who's guiding through all this learning. He's now our friend, our guide, who's going to hold our hands. And so every Saturday we'll offer the Chalisa again to sing his glory, remind ourselves that this is the prana, this is the energy that is moving up, guiding me to my divine Shiva within. So having said that, Shiva talks and describes who is this Guru. Brahmanandam. This supreme consciousness is, we call it a Guru now. So if I refer to he or she. I won't say she, but generally it will say he, because that's I'm used to it. Okay, so I'm not trying to be sexist or something. This is nothing to do with that, because this is, like I said, I refer to this as a symbol, not as a person, not as a god waiting to be pleased. In fact, there is no puja done in any temple. There are dhyana mandirs or meditation halls for Dakshinamurti. There's very rarely a temple. So the temple that I went in South India, which I gave a glimpse of, is a very, very rare temple where the main deity is Dakshinamurti. So it's very rare because they don't treat this energy as God. It's a principle, it's an energy. Anyway, so he is completely enveloped in joy. Where does this joy come from? When I say joy, joy is a word which has an opposite, right? If it's a synonym, it has an antonym, which is sorrow, joy and sorrow, sukha and dukkha, happiness and sadness, and so on. But this ananda word doesn't have an opposite. So when you say ananda, you're referring not to sukha. Sometimes you say sukha also. We'll come to that in the next chance. But ananda here is bliss, is the closest, perhaps the closest word in English that can touch upon this. Ananda is that ever expanding, effulgent state of supreme bliss. That's the only way I can say, because we run out of words there to express this. It's a state of ecstasy, if you will. Ecstasy multiplied 1,000 times. If you can imagine what ecstasy is, multiply that 1,000 times. Because what kind of ecstasy, what kind of bliss? Brahmanandam. Brahma here is not the God or creator Brahma. Brahma means infinite. Brahma means huge expanse, infinite expanse. Right? The universe with all the solar system, all the galaxies and all of that is called Brahmandam, the cosmic egg, within which all elements and everything comes in. So Brahma means that infinite, cosmic. So that infinite bliss, that means there is no end to this ecstasy. That is why in the concept of Shiva he's always meditating. He's always lost. So that is why I always say, Shiva is not the one who will teach you how to pay the bills, how to be a good father, how to be a good mother. He doesn't know all that. He is lost. He is the Supreme Purusha, lost in himself. You have to go to Prakriti to teach. That's why they say you have to go through Parvati to reach Shiva. That is the meaning. Through Prakriti, through nature, through understanding all of this, you begin to go to the dancer who's doing this dance, right? So Shiva is lost, Brahmanandam. So the Guru within him is completely, so if Shiva is telling Parvati, I'm bowing down to this Guru, imagine he's bowing down to his supreme self, which is completely lost in that Brahmanandam. Brahmanandam, cosmic bliss. Okay, it is a bliss that is beyond our, the way we can even think about it. Okay, Brahmanandam. Parama sukhadam. Parama sukhadam. So he is added one more to explain what kind of that is infinite bliss. That's a supreme bliss. Here's the word joy is used. So here he's using this joy, the joy that pertains to this worldly joys, and the one that surpasses even this worldly joy. Parama sukhadam, the supreme kind of happiness. And Brahmanandam. So mix Parama Sukhadam and Brahmanandam. You can imagine how the poet in Shiva is describing this giving you and me an idea with these two words. Brahmanandam, Parama Sukhadam. Oh my God, what is the state of this joy? Why do we need to meditate on these qualities when we think of the Guru? Where do you and I seek joy? When we are stressed, we say, oh, I just need a break. I just need peace of mind. I just need to laugh a little. Life is too taxing for me. So we put on a TV. And we have conditioned to laugh to certain jokes. They're not bad at all. Not at all. Baba says that all these sensual pleasures that you get are glimpses of this Brahmanandam. They are little windows that give you a glimpse. Look how much joy you can get with your eyes. When you see a beautiful flower, when you see a beautiful color, when you see a beautiful landscape, a scenery, anything that you consider beautiful, right? A beautiful man, a beautiful woman, a beautiful idol, anything that whatever your definition of beauty is not good or bad. That's your definition, correct? Collectively, we define what beauty is. Individually, we have our own ideas of beauty and so on. So whatever that definition is, if your eyes rests on them, there is a joy. That joy that your eyes give you is a small fraction, Baba says, of the Brahmanandam. It is a 1983 discourse of 1984 or 83. I always get confused. I'm not very good with numbers. I know it's November 23, but I think it was 1983 or 84, because at the end of it, he starts saying, I am God, I am God, I'm not different from God. He's telling everybody, initiated everyone into that mantra. So in that, he talks about how this divine bliss, all the sensual enjoyments and all these pleasures are small trailers to the big one. They're giving you an idea. Listen, this joy that your spirit is experiencing through the senses is just a glimpse, right? So what you see gives you a glimpse. What we hear, when I say I just want to hear some good music, I want to relax, what do? We put on to whatever music we think will give us happiness. We listen and we derive happiness, right? So for us, our source of happiness, more or less, is dependent on certain objects, certain situations, certain circumstances. Why are they like that? Because we have made the choice, we have given that power to these outside objects. We have given the power to an outside circumstance to give me that joy. You have opened it. You have said, okay, you have the power to give me the joy of seeing beauty. Eyes, you give me that joy. We have given the joy to these senses. In fact, we go to the extent of we are giving the same kind of power, because once you give this power to give you joy, they can also hurt you, right? So you're also giving the power to objects to destroy your happiness. That's the problem with us, right? Because our source of joy is dependent on people, circumstances, and objects around us, in us, outside us. Right? I have a particular talent, I'm very happy I have the talent. Every time I sing or something, everybody praises me, I'm very happy. What if that voice goes away and the talent goes away? What will happen to my joy? If my joy is dependent on that, then obviously I'm going to go into a depression, I'm going to go seek medical, this thing, that thing. I say, why God is testing me? I'll go in through all those turmoil. My joy is gone, my happiness is gone. Why? Because that was depending on something. But here, when I call upon the Guru, Brahmanandam, parama sukhadam, I am opening my mind. It doesn't matter you are ascribing it to the Guru. It doesn't matter. Like I always say, the mind does not understand the grammar. The chitta I'm talking of. Chitta, I use the word mind loosely just so I can keep flowing in my thought process here. Because in English, you don't have too many words other than subconscious mind, unconscious mind. But here the chitta is the substratum on which there is mind, there is intellect, there is intuition, there is ego, there is senses, all of that put together is called the chitta, the substratum in us, chitta, which I'll loosely use as mind, go back and forth. That mind opens. The mind, that chitta does not understand, which the West could understand that as subconscious, unconscious mind, but I think those terms are part of this chitta. Chitta is a lot more. Chitta holds your samskaras from previous lives and everything. It's just there. Anyway, so that mind, that doesn't have language. So that mind, that chitta does not understand what you want, what you don't want. Whether you're talking to someone else, whether you're talking to yourself. In reality or imagination, it does not understand. Now keep this in mind when our rishis and yogis devised symbols like this. They didn't expect you to go outside and think of a god outside and pray outside. They said it doesn't matter. You're looking at the statue and talking to the statue, it doesn't matter. The mind doesn't know that. That chitta is not aware that you're imagining or you're talking to real person or you're imagining. Whether you're talking to really Sai Baba in the physical sense or you're talking in a spiritual sense. The chitta is registering the energy that your mind is creating at that point. It is registering that. So what you don't want also gets registered in the chitta. Like I said, the grammar is not understood. What I don't want, what I want. What I don't want, what I want. If I think of what I don't want, how do I get rid of my past karmas? How do I get rid of my sins? How am I going to get enlightenment? How will I get rid of all my weaknesses? If my focus is here, the chitta is registering all your sins, all your guilt, all your past karmas. Everything it's registering and making it even more solid. Why? But I said I don't want it. Why? Because the fact that you're thinking is it. See, when we did a play in front of Baba, and I mentioned this to another Sai Satsang, I keep forgetting now which Satsang it was. Sunday itself I had two Satsangs. Anyway, but it's worth mentioning at this point. We wrote a play. It was called Here and There for Swami's 60th birthday. And in that play, I had written a very detailed, because I had just come out of, Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever I wanted to write, not come out of, in the sense of that mental framework. So I wanted to write a very classic play with plots, subplots and all of that. So in that play, which I had written and I actually read the whole play for Baba, and it was an amazing experience, besides the point. There is a scene of rowdies. So we actually pretended like we were smoking, we played cards in front of Baba. I mean, I can't even imagine doing that now. But that time we were just young. The first time we wrote a drama and I came up with something like this. Baba would see that scene and get very upset and walk away. Visibly upset, okay? He, like a 5-year-old, he'll be watching. He'll squeeze the handkerchief, he'll get very upset and he'll get up and walk away. And then we were like, oh my gosh, we need to cancel this scene, remove the scene. Then he'll say, no, tell them to do it. It's part of the story. Let them do what they want. Anyway, long story short, the drama finished. Everything got over. And then he avoided talking to me and a couple of others who were in the rowdy scene. And I was the main villain in that. Anyway, he avoided talking to us. He ignored us. And almost a year later or so, he introduced us, me and one more other boy. He introduced us to some VIPs. He said, these are the boys. But they are all pakka rowdies. You know how in India they're pakka rowdilo. Iddaru pakka rowdilo. And we said, no, Swami. Because when it's coming out of Baba's mouth, we have to be very careful, right? For every word matters to all of us. And to me, I was like, please don't say that. Please don't say that. And Baba said, I know, you all are all rowdies. I said, no. He was making, those are the times when I was all of us were doing a lot of introspection when you're staying with Swami, right? So he's helping us. Instead of simply saying, yeah, Swami is talking to me, everything is fine, I'm good, I'm not a sinner. He said, wait, start thinking, right? So the Guru keeps you on your toes. It's like living with fire all the time. So this was one of those moments. So he said, all these are rowdies, both are rowdies. I said, no, Swami, no, Swami. And he's telling the VIPs here, the guests who are standing in front of him, introducing, just playing, having this fun. So he's telling them, see, in front of Baba, they were pretending to smoke, playing cards. In front of me, they're doing this drama. Behind me, what all they must be doing. So they're all rowdies. So we fell at his feet literally and cried. We said, no, Baba, we are not like that. We are not. That was just a drama. And then he paused. He said, Bangaru, my dear ones, I don't want to see you doing that, even in a drama. I cannot see my students do that, even in a play. That is how he gave us everything to mold us. See, for you it might be a drama, but the fact that you're engaging in that is enough to vasana. He said these vasanas will carry on for lifetimes. You plant them. Whether you're doing drama or not, that is not the point. The point is you are engaging in that thought process. And that is all there is. And so that was a big moment of revelation. Oh my God. So all this plots and subplots and this evil versus good and all that we are looking for in movies and in dramas, which is exciting us, is actually in the chitta, it is going and settling down. And so the chaos that we see in our lives, the ups and downs we see in our lives, is guess what? That chitta replaying that to us in different form. That is how reality gets imprinted in our chitta. So here, Brahmanandam. Don't think of anything lower than that. That is why meditation on the Supreme Guru is so important. Because when you see a video of Baba, you enjoy. That's a different bhakti. That's a very, very different. That is what Rama said. When I see Ram, Hanuman said, when I see Ram, I want to serve him. I am a servant. I love him. He's my God. He's my devotee. But then when he closed his eyes, he became one with Rama. That is what we are doing. We are closing our eyes and we're becoming one with the Sai energy, the one with the Supreme Sadguru, Brahmanandam. So there is no limitations there. no form, no name, Brahmanandam. Open that mind to that. Then those kind of infinite expansion of consciousness begins to settle. You will truly undergo transformation. You won't be the same person 2 years from now. You won't be the same person 5 years from now. You won't be the same person 10 years from now. You won't. You will be a completely different person. Inside out, you will be able to tap into the source that is unending in its capacity to give. So for today, meditate on these two words, Brahmanandam and Parama Sukhadam. Brahmanandam is the bliss of this Brahman, infinite. Parama Sukhadam, the supreme joy. What does those things mean to you? How can you open your mind to that? Where these things have no antonyms, like there's no opposite to this. There's no coming back from that. Once you taste that joy, nothing else in this world will appease you. You might indulge and you might work, but you'll know that I have gone home. I need to go back home for recharging. That is the beauty of these powerful slokas. So let us hold that thought in mind. Brahmanandam and Paramasukadam. And as we chant the Guru Mantra 11 times, let us simply lose ourselves. Opening our mind, even if you don't understand word by word, open your mind to this divine chant, this divine vibrations. In the very same Guru Gita, Shiva says one of the most powerful mantras is Guru. Guru itself is a mantra. Gu is that which is darkness. Ru is the one that removes darkness. So, Guru also is bestower knowledge. There are so many meanings of Guru. But Shiva himself says one of the most powerful mantras is the word Guru. So when you say Shri Guru, Parama Guru, Parameshti Guru, Paratpara Guru, Maha Guru, Swarupaya, Guru, 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 Guru. Maya's father's nickname is Guru. So, Maya can't call him Guru. I know my mother-in-law calls him Guruji. So she's done a lot of penance in chanting that divine mantra. Guru is a divine mantra. So Guru itself is a great mantra. So contemplate on that. Meditate on that. We will chant that 11 times like we did. Then we'll invoke the divine energy first. And then meditate upon this divine energy in this mantra 11 times. And then we'll end with a simple bhajan, praising the Guru as Sakshat Parabrahma Sai.
Om Bhuh Purusham Shri Dakshinamoorthy Rupaya Shri Samba Sadashivam Avahayami. Om Bhuvah Purusham Shri Dakshinamoorthy Rupaya Shri Samba Sadashivam Avahayami. Om Suvah Purusham Shri Dakshinamoorthy Rupaya Shri Samba Sadashivam Avahayami. Om Bhurbhuvasuvah Purusham Shri Dakshinamoorthy Rupaya Shri Samba Sadashivam Avahayami. श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। श्री गुरु परमगुरु परमेष्टिगुरु परात्परगुरु महागुरु स्वरूपाय ॐ नमो भगवते दक्षिणामूर्तये मह्यं मेधां प्रज्ञां प्रयच्छ स्वाहा। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरुपद रंजन गुरु परमेशा। गुरुपद रंजन गुरु परमेशा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु महेशा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु महेशा। सद्गुरु साई परतिपुरीशा। सद्गुरु साई परतिपुरीशा। शरण नमोस्तुते साई महेशा। शरण नमोस्तुते साई महेशा। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरुपद रंजन गुरु परमेशा। गुरुपद रंजन गुरु परमेशा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु महेशा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु महेशा। सद्गुरु साई परतिपुरीशा। सद्गुरु साई परतिपुरीशा। शरण नमोस्तुते साई महेशा। शरण नमोस्तुते साई महेशा। साक्षात् परब्रह्म साई गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। गुरु वंदना सत्य साई। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Shanti, Shanti.